Hey guys, welcome back to Out of Pocket Radio. So today we're going to talk about Zoe when she played Nina Simone in her biopic. So recently Zoe has apologized tearfully for playing the role of Nina Simone. Now if you are unaware of what the issue is, just look at the two women. There's definitely a difference between Zoe Saldana and Nina Simone. Now first and foremost, I do want to say we cannot put the entire blame on Zoe Saldana, but she definitely plays a big part in taking the role. Oh, and if you guys do not know who Nina Simone is, especially if you are a black woman or black, please get off this video and go do your research because this is somebody who you should definitely know. All right, now let's get right into it. Now, Zoe Saldana is Puerto Rican and Dominican. Now, usually, not all, but some Dominicans do not classify as black. In this particular case, Zoe Saldana was black. She claims to be a black woman, which is perfectly fine because Dominicans are black. Now, however, Nina Simone was not of any Latin race. She was a black African-American woman who actually got teased and bullied for the way she looked, from the color of her skin to her big eyes and to her nose and from her mouth. Now, if you guys don't know, when Zoe Saldana actually filmed this movie, she actually darkened her skin. So being that, yes, she was in blackface. Not only that, but she had to throw on a kinky wig. Also, the icing on the cake is that she wore a prosthetic nose. A prosthetic nose. Sounds bizarre, but that's exactly what she did. Now, to be exact, Zoe Saldana did not have Nina Simone's family's blessing on this role. Even black women who are celebrities were telling her that this was not the way to go. And 9 times out of 10, if somebody who is black is telling you something about their experience, it's usually, the way to go. Or even the least you can do is have an open ear and try to be understanding of the situation. Now, Zoe Saldana's mom and sister, her own family even told her that this was not a good idea. However, Zoe Saldana just simply wanted to play this role of Nina Simone. Even Nina's own family, especially her daughter, was very vocal about not having Zoe play the role of Nina Simone. There were so many other beautiful black actresses that they could have picked. Now, that's a whole nother story. That is literally a whole nother story because Hollywood loves to dabble in ambiguity, especially when it comes to black women, especially with these black actresses. They'll take the Somali girl or the West or East or South African girl over the African American woman. And I just want that to be very clear. Now, that's another reason why I said it's not entirely Zoe's fault. Let's take a look of Zoe apologizing for playing the role of Nina Simone. Now let's take a look.
Finding yourself, and I feel like we're all always finding ourselves. It's evolution. It's a process of evolution. We're always learning new things and growth, and in that process of growth and evolution and changing, that you begin to see the world with new eyes, and it forces you then to reflect on past choices. And I know that this is a sensitive topic for you, but obviously a few years back there was a lot of controversy around the decision that you made to play Nina Simone. And at the time, there were a lot of questions around blackface and darkening skin and prosthetics. And I wonder, what is your relationship with that choice now? How has the process of evolution for you and in loving yourself changed not only the roles that you're taking today, but how it makes you reflect on that decision?
I should have never played Nina. I should have never played Nina. I should have done everything in my power with the leverage that I had 10 years ago, which was a different leverage, but it was leverage nonetheless. I should have tried everything in my power to cast a black woman to play an exceptionally perfect black woman. It's growing. It's painful. I thought back then that I thought back then that I had the permission because I was a black woman, and I am, but it was Nina Simone, and Nina had a life and she had a journey that should have been, and it should be honored to the most specific detail, because she was a specifically detailed individual about her voice and her opinions and her views and her music and her art, and she was so honest, so she deserved better. But that said, so I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. But that said, she's one of our giants. Somebody else should step up. Somebody else should tell her story, because she's one of those people that I'm besotted that Nina Simone, her story hasn't been like a global fucking impact. When we're taking her music for car and we're using it in car commercials, or I'm taking her image and her story and I think that I'm okay to tell it. We've been appropriating ourselves with someone like Nina Simone for a very long time, and I just want her story to be told, and I want it to be right because she deserves it, and our America deserves it, because the Americans that inhabit today's America deserve her story to be told. And I know better today, and I'm never going to do that again. Never. It's okay.
Now, when Zoe said that Nina should be honored to the most specific detail, I don't know if she was trying to say dark skin, but I'll go ahead and say it for her. Yes, Nina should have had an African American woman play her. Period. There's no way around it. Simple. Also, Mary J. Blige was originally the first person that was supposed to play Nina Simone, but she backed out due to financial issues on the producer part. People were even saying that Viola Davis could even play Nina Simone. There were so many people that could have played Nina Simone other than Zoe Saldana, which is why it's so crazy. It's like they went out of their way by doing blackface, adding a kinky wig, and giving her a prosthetic nose. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Nina Simone's own daughter even wanted India Arie to play her. Now, even India Arie was open to the idea, but, Zoe had it in the bag. Also, not only was the casting off, but Nina Simone's daughter went to say that the movie was nothing compared to Nina Simone's life. It was not accurate at all. So now my question goes to Zoe Saldana. Where is your integrity? Where is the principle? Nina Simone is not just your icon, but that's somebody's mother, somebody's sister, somebody's aunt, somebody's friend. Why couldn't you turn this role down when Nina Simone's own daughter said that you shouldn't play her? Your own family even said that you should not play her. So just my question to Zoe Saldana is just, where is the integrity? We have to listen to our brothers and sisters when they talk, when they tell us something. Even though she is a black woman, she is Afro-Latina. An African-American woman can't play or can't be Afro-Latina, if you guys know what I'm saying. So yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I definitely reply back to the comments. Make sure you thumbs up, and thank you again for watching Out of Pocket Radio.